going to create a simple sign-in form using hypertext markup language, that is HTML. No other language like JavaScript or CSS is involved here. We are going to simply create a sign-in form with hypertext markup language, HTML. Okay. So this is how we are going to design it. So I'm going to show how to write the code for designing this simple sign-in form. Okay, this is a sign-in you can see here. Okay, this we have to give inside the field set tag. Okay, field set tag, so that we will be giving the sign-in. Okay, and then this is a label. Okay, we can either give like label, or else we can also give like simply we can write it. Okay, that is also possible. It's not mandatory that you have to give everything inside the label tag. Okay, you can also give inside directly, like you can directly give like that. Okay, so this is the text box. Okay, this is the text box. So you need two labels, two text box, and one checkbox. Okay, this is the checkbox, and this is the button. Fine, so we have to include button here, and these two are links. Okay, this is a hyperlink reference, where if you click this, can't access your account, it has to redirect you to a page where you can enter your mail id to receive a password. Okay, that is a one time password or anything else. If you are a new user, you have to sign up here. Okay, to write code for this we will see in a different video. Now we are going to simply create a sign in form. Only one this we are going to create. Okay, this form we are going to create. Let's see this. So I have launched Trinket. Okay, now I'm going to create the sign in form. You have to start with the form because we are going to use the form controls. Okay, and I'm going to create a field set where everything should come inside this specific box. Okay, the specific fields. So inside that I'm going to create a legend where it should show like sign in. Okay, so you can see that here it is created like a sign in. Got it? Now I'm going to create a username. So username, you can write like this: input type. So which type we want to create a text box. So I am creating text. Okay, and next is I need a password which should be in the next line. So I'm giving to br is a tag which is used to create, which is used to give some space. Okay, like a break. Br means break. Okay, and next is a password. I'm typing password. So the input type should be like a password, because whatever which I enter inside the text box should not be visible to the user, or should not be visible to anyone who is near. So I'm just giving password, and I'm also giving two br tags here. Then what I'm going to do is I need a stay sign in checkbox. So I'm typing like input type is equal to checkbox. Okay, I need a checkbox, and near the checkbox you can see, once I click checkbox, you can see that here it is showing a checkbox where it should show like stay sign in signed in. Okay, so we have to close, that is we have to give br tag here for appearing properly, that is properly aligned. Okay, and then we have to display the button. Okay, I'm just going to display the button, and the type is equal to what, it's a button. Okay, and for that button I'm just going to give sign in. Okay, if I click sign in, it has to get inside. Okay, so sign in button, I'm just creating, I'm closing the button. Okay, it's closed, and then I'm giving 2br for proper formatting. And then I have to display two links, right? One is can't access your account, and second one is new user. So if you want to create a link, you have to use anchor tag, that is A, and href is for hyperlink reference. Okay, and since I haven't created any web page for new user, or if you want to get your access, that is a password, okay, there is a forget password, I haven't created any web page. That we will create it in the next video. So I'm just leaving it blank. Okay, I'm giving can't access your account, and I'm giving like click here. Okay, or else you can simply give can't access your account. Fine. So I'm giving the default spaces using a br tag, and the next link is for new users, right? So I'm giving like a href and new user. Okay, register here. I'm clicking like giving like register here. Okay, fine. So overall your sign in form is somehow created, but I need this sign in button to be in the center. So what can I do is I have a tag called center tag. Okay, center tag. So what it will do is it will make all these things to the center aligned. Okay, sign in now because I haven't closed the center tag. So whatever appears after the center tag completely became center. Okay, it is aligned to the center. So if you want only sign in to be in the center place, then you can close the center tag here. Okay, or if you want all these can't access your account, new user register here, so anything in the center, then you can simply leave it like this. Okay, you can close the center tag here. Got it? And so our sign in form is created. So we have to give some color, that like if you want to add some color into it, you can use the color, or else for the background colors you can simply use a background color, or else we can create the css, that is a cascading style sheet as well. So that we will discuss in the further session. So this is simply to create a html sign in form. So in the next video we will discuss like how to create this website, that is a web page for can't access your account, and link here. Okay, and we'll also see how to create new user web page and also link it here. Thank you, take care, bye bye. Let us understand what are the use of these tags. Okay, so the form tag is used to create the form elements. So we have various form elements like a text box. This you can see here, like this is a text box. Okay, and this is a password, this is a password text box, this is a checkbox. Like this we have various form elements like a drop down list box, text area, checkbox, radio button, command button. Okay, so these are form related controls which come under forms. Okay, and you can see here that field set is an another tag which is used to group related elements in a form. See, now I'm just going to show you, if I remove this field set, okay, then see how your form is looking like. See, there is no border line, right? So field set is used to group all the related elements in the form. This is used for the form. Okay, and this legend is used to name that particular specific field sets. That is what all these controls, what are these form elements denote to. Like it's a sign in. Okay, it's a sign in form, so you have to write, you have to enter related to the sign in. And the username is the label. Okay, since I haven't used any javascript or anything like a php to connect with, so I have directly given here label. Okay, so that is username. Whatever you write it here, that will directly appear in a HTML web page. So username and then input type is equal to text, which will create a text box. Okay, this is a text box. And next one is the password. You can see the difference. See, in username, I'm typing like this. This is the name which I'm typing. And if I give in the password, if I type something, it will appear like a bullets. Okay, that is, the password is protected one, so that is why we have to give the type as a password. And the next one is a checkbox, where if you want to click, if you click here, it will enable a tick symbol. That is why we call it as a checkbox. Okay, and this is a button. So this is a button, you can see here, this is a button. Okay, so sign in button, and these two are the hyperlink references. So if you click here, it should redirect you to some other link. Okay, that web page we haven't created, that is why it is showing like this. Okay, so we will create the web page, and then we will name the web page, and that web page name should appear here inside this. So anchor hyperlink reference is the meaning for this. Okay, and this br tag is a break tag. If you want to give space between your current and the next control or something, so if you want to give some space, you can just simply give here br. Okay, and finally you have to close the field set to mean that this complete field is, this grouping is over, and then you have to close the